What up? What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Jess, and today we are showcasing you the new offense that we went ahead and put together that you guys will be seeing pretty soon. Now, I asked people in the chat, who is it that they want to see? What type of players were they, just looking forward to seeing? Guys that they don't get to see too often that I can get for them. And this is who we decided on. So we took we froze it right here so I can show you guys who it is we have on offense. So offensive line stays exactly the same. Nothing changes there. Tight end, we removed Jimmy Graham and we went with 99 Kellen Winslow, the new tight end, 95 speed. To me, it doesn't really, I rarely, and when I say rarely, I mean rarely use my tight end. So I don't really see that being an upgrade or a downgrade. I rarely use my tight end. I do use Gronkowski, the 90 blocking edition, because he's incredible, and I also use Donald Penn for blocking purposes. But as far as my number one tight end on my depth chart, I rarely use, so I don't really see me using him too much. But let me turn down this Madden, since I got Madden on in the background. You can hear the music playing a little loud. Offense, this was the day OBJ came out, 24-hour OBJ. We got him for 1.25, I believe, and a little better than the golden ticket, not by much, but he's a skosh better than the golden ticket. So of course that was the card that people wanted to see get him when it came to receivers. And then he also said we want to see that plexical burst, so get him as well. So we got him. So we got two Giants on our number one and number two. We got 24-hour cover vote OBJ, and then we got Ultimate Legend plexical burst. And then in the slot for the number three receiver, we got Dez Bryant. We went with Sparkle Dez. That is who they said they wanted to see more than everyone. When I say they, I mean people who are in the live stream. So we went with them. My number 4, 5, and 6 doesn't change because I rarely pass to those guys. They're never going to see the field. My number 1, 2, and 3, that's it. Because all I do is come out in a 4 wide receiver set with my tight end out there. So I rarely am in a formation where 4 receivers are on the field. Rarely. Running back, we went with Adrian Peterson, Boss Edition. He was the most expensive card at like 2.25. Really expensive, but everybody was really excited for me to get AP. And you guys know I love Purple Jesus, so I was definitely looking forward to playing some games with him. To back him up, we were thinking about either Primetime MJD or Le'Veon Bell Sparkle, and it turned out that more people were interested in seeing Le'Veon Bell instead of Primetime MJD, so we went with Le'Veon Bell, which I think is a very good, solid 1-2 punch for a running back. You guys know I definitely need to run the ball to be successful, and running the ball definitely helps me out a ton with me being able to open up the passing game. So I definitely feel like AP and Le'Veon Bell is going to be an amazing 1-2 punch for me. Fullbacks stayed the same, did not touch anything. Those are all guys I just need just for blocking. Now quarterback, there was a few options. It was Ultimate Legend Tom Brady, it was flashback Phillip Rivers, or it was flashback Noodleneck Manning. And to me, I was fine with either or. All of them had amazing statistics, or attributes, I should say. No matter who it was we went with, we were going to be able to throw the ball. We were going to be able to throw the ball well, and didn't really matter who it is we got. Now, Manning had 73 speed. Tom Brady, I think, has like 80 or something like that, or 77. I don't know. He's got a little bit of wheels on him, and his throwing stats were definitely a little better than everybody else. So he definitely was the better option. But people voted on Manning, and I'm definitely in love with this card. And I mean in love with this card. I get back to the basics because I've had a speed QB for a while, and having Peyton Manning, he's got just enough speed for you to, be sneaky and break away where you really don't see him as a threat. But he'll take off on you. But Peyton Manning is going to keep me in the pocket. All I need is enough speed to run away from your blitz, and that's what he has. 73 speed is just enough speed for me to, maybe run inside the pocket if you got some edge heat coming, or maybe run towards the outside if you got like an A-gap or something up the middle coming. Just enough speed for me to run away and either throw the ball away or give me an extra second or two to find a target. And that's all I need. I don't need to take off with a Debo or Michael Vick or stuff like that. I'd much rather have a pocket QB because I know with the pocket QB, I'm going to wait for my reads to develop. I'm going to look at more than one option. I'm not going to have tunnel vision. I'm not just going to hike it and take off. So that card has been really good. I've played about 6 games so far, but like I said, it'll be about a week before you guys see the team that you're looking at now, maybe a little longer. But it'll be soon. Probably in about 10 days, I'll be able to get you guys gameplay of the guys you're looking at here. And I really don't see me making any more changes with the team I got. I said that before when I got the Tebow group. I'm like, I'm done with changing my team. I want the team I want. I'm done. And then we got this group of guys, and I'm pretty sure I'm done upgrading my team. Maybe I will. Who knows? But let's head on to the defense side of things. All right, so we move on to the defensive side of things, and these are the new players that we got. We went with 98 Eric Weddle. We went with Movers Arakpo. We went with 99 Ray Lewis, 99 T Suggs, 99 Cam Chancellor, and we froze it here as well. And we got Sparkle Vontaze Davis, base Ultimate Legend Dion, Ultimate Legend Sherman. We went with Flashback Revis. You know we had to keep Dick Lane in there. Our defensive ends, we went with Cameron Wake and JPP. D tackles, I'll explain that in a second. So a couple of these guys I wanted, and I was like, okay, there's a few guys that I personally want to play with that I'm going to select. And one of them was Darrell Revis. So Vontaze is not perfect. Vontae Davis and Sherman and Dion were voted from the live stream. That's who they wanted to see on the field. Well, the number one option was Boss Cromartie, but I didn't have enough coins for him. He was out my price range, so we went with Ultimate Legend Sherman. But we got Vontae Davis, Sherman, and Dion because that's who everybody said they wanted to see. I wanted Revis because, back when he came out, nobody had him for like 2 weeks, and I never had an opportunity to play with him. And so I wanted to get him. Dick Lane, like I said, everybody was like, you can't get rid of the Dick. You got to keep him. So, and the 2 defensive linemen I wanted as well. I wanted JPP and I wanted Wake because I wanted finesse and speed at my ends, and I never had the opportunity to play with either one of those. So I wanted to give them a shot and see how they do. I just really wanted some speed. Hopefully some guys that can create havoc on the outside and just really force you into the pocket and not allow you to run outside and create havoc and, suck the zones down and have guys open. So those are guys I chose. Eric Weddle and Arakpo and Ray Lewis, those were chosen by the stream. They said Eric, I've loved every version of Eric Weddle that came out, from his base elites to his breast cancer winners edition to his now his movers. I've loved every version of Eric Weddle. So I didn't even know they came out with a 98 version. So they said that I was all for it. I was like, yes, definitely, let's get Weddle. Movers Arakpo, they decided I was going to keep Aldon Smith because I felt like Aldon Smith and Terrell Suggs was going to be an amazing 1-2 combination. Really going to benefit me when it comes to stopping the run, which I struggle more than stopping the pass. And Terrell Suggs and Aldon were just the perfect combination for that. Like Collins and Davis were better 1-2 punches to, definitely stop the pass and help with the run some. But I felt like Aldon Smith and Suggs were better for definitely stopping the run and hopefully making plays in the passing game. But they said, get rid of Aldon. Let's see what this 99 Movers Arakpo does. So, okay, we went with him. Middle linebacker, they went with Ray Lewis. I just wanted speed. That's all I wanted. I just wanted somebody fast. I was thinking about going with Boss Willis at the time because I definitely had enough coins to get him, but it was like, no, get Ray Lewis. We want to see Ray out there, so we went with him. I chose Terrell Suggs because I looked at him. I was like, he just looks vicious. He looks like he is going to be an amazing run stopper. And Mr. Miyagi, who is Demarcus Ware, was actually one of my favorite linebackers this year, the Ultimate Legend version. He was a monster. He's amazing. Even though his attributes don't look like it, when you compare him to other guys, he played spectacular for me. And when I compared Suggs to that Demarcus Ware, Suggs was just a little better at almost everything. So I was like, if I love Demarcus Ware, this Suggs got to be just a little better. So I was like, I want to play with T Suggs. So I went with him. Strong safety is like, you know what? I want to go back with Cam Chancellor. I never really played with him too often. I just know that the dude smacks. He hits extremely hard with 102 hit power, and I wanted to go back with him. Eric Weddle plays the pass amazingly. He plays the run amazingly. He has high play rec. He's going to be around the ball a lot. And Cam Chancellor doesn't play the pass too well, at least from my experience. He doesn't play the pass too well. but he's a goon in the run game. So having him, Arakpo, and Suggs on the field when it comes to running the ball, I feel like it should give me an amazing opportunity to hopefully bottling you up and not allowing you to be too effective on the run. So hopefully I can force you to those monstrous cornerbacks I have back there, and hopefully they can make plays for me. If I can stop your run, make you one-dimensional, it's going to make it a little easier for me. Then I can try sending some blitzes, sending some heat, hopefully forcing you to make some quick throws. You guys know I personally lurk over the middle with Ray Lewis. And then I got hopefully some really good cornerbacks that can do well if I force you to make a quick throw. So that was my intention when building the team. So my D tackles, I wanted Movers Wilfork and Movers Sue. Now you look at my coins, I don't have enough for anybody. And I was getting impatient. I really wanted to play a game. I just wanted to hurry up and play a game. Dream Killers owed me 2 million coins, and he gave me the coins maybe like an hour later after I got everybody but the D tackles. I'm waiting for him, and like once he gives me the coins, then I could purchase my D tackles. But he was a little longer, than expected. So I was like, I just want to play a game. I'm not gonna wait until I get the guys. Again, I wanted Movers Sue and Movers Wilfork. Well, that's what the stream wanted, Sue and Wilfork, and that's who they voted on. So I was waiting. Sue was like 700K, and I was like, "Is this what he go for?" And everybody was like, "No, don't get him, because he usually goes for about 500 to 550." So okay, I'll wait. And I've yet to see a Vince Wilfork on an auction house. I've yet to see him. So I was like, you know what? I already got Peppers and Freeney. Let me just throw them at D tackle for now, just so I can play some games. So that's why my D tackles are done. But eventually, I plan on getting Sue and Wilfork, hopefully, and adding them to my defense. So that's what the team is looking like. Maybe once I up to date and I get to this gameplay, maybe once I'm done, I can sell everybody, see what type of coins I'm working with, and maybe I can do a video asking you guys who you guys want to see that's not too expensive. And whoever's voted the most, whoever you guys want to see, I can try and get gameplay with those guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, just showing you guys the new team that I will be hopefully uploading in about 10 days. I got like I said, a few seasons worth of Tim Tebow and the gang, and after that, after the Duckling Squad, we're going to show you this team name is Family Rag. So once we get the Duckling Squad out of the way, then we're going to show the Family Rag, and then from there, who knows, man, maybe there'll be some newer players that you guys want to see, and we'll try to get that for you guys. It's your boy GS Smith. We're going to be signing up. Peace.